Woo! Another beautiful day out in Phuket. So we're leaving in just a couple hours. Basically, we had some breakfast today. We've been doing a lot of work this morning, and our 2 nights is over out in Phuket at the Vijet Resort. Absolutely loved our stay, even though it was a quick 2 nights. And today we are heading to Koh Yao Noi. So right now I'm heading back to the villa. I just got some shots around the resort, and then I'm gonna try to pack up, finish some editing, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, we got our grab. He's like here already. So we're just checking out of the Vijet Resort right now. It started raining a little bit, and we booked a grab car, and we're heading to the Bang Rong Pier. It's about 45 minutes north of us. It was 1,041 Thai baht. That's around $34, $34 USD. And yeah, we're heading to Koh Yao Noi. The thing about today, though, is we're not sure if we're gonna even get there. Let's just put it that way. So on their website of the resort we're going to, they said a full list of times that the ferries are available, but we did a Google search, and we basically couldn't find any of those ferry times. We only found 3 ferry times that are available. So we're not sure if we're gonna even make it there. The resort manager did say it is still accurate, so we're crossing our fingers. It is a Sunday, and it is busy season though, so maybe it is accurate, but we're hoping we get there. The grab should be here any second now.
Where you come from?
They come from Bali, we come from Thailand.
Huh?
I come from Thailand, yep.
You can speak Thai?
Sawadee Kap Kap.
Sawadee Kap.
Kap. Alright guys, so fast forward 1 day today. It's a lot sunnier, it's a lot brighter. Yesterday we thought we weren't gonna make it to Koh Yao Noi. We went to the ferry terminal. We ended up finding out that the times were accurate on the Jaiyen Eco Resort website, so we were really happy, but it was raining so hard, so we weren't sure we were gonna make it. We found a little place, got some noodles. We ended up paying 300 Thai baht, which is equivalent to around $9 American, and we took a one-way ferry and we made it to Koh Yao Noi. Again, yesterday it was raining, so we just hung out at our villas. Cam and Kels, they actually have their own villa. I hung out in my villa. I got some work done. I unpacked. I unloaded everything at the villa, but the sun came out today. This place is absolutely beautiful. So the villa, or the little rooms that they hooked us up in, is in these little bamboo huts, and it's an entire eco type resort again. So the vegetables are grown organically. The electricity and everything, again, I believe it's solar power, so you want to conserve energy. And this place is absolutely stunning, and this place is so unique here at Jaiyen Eco Resort. So they gave me a room, and again, everything is made of bamboo hut. I have a giant bed, I have a bathroom. I'll give you guys a quick room tour before I leave. And we spoke to the founders yesterday for about 20-30 minutes. I absolutely love his vision that he has on building these eco type resorts all around the world. So I'll actually interview him later towards the end of the video, but the place is absolutely stunning. It's actually guarded by 3 or 4 little kittens. They're super cute. I was actually playing with them this morning at breakfast. The food is organic, the food is healthy, the food is really good out here too. But we're gonna get some lunch shortly. Let me give you guys a quick tour. So this is like the desk area where I'm able to like lay out all my camera gear. This is the entrance to my place. I have a king size bed with a mosquito net, and this is the bathroom. So you got a stand-up shower on one side, you got a sink in the middle, and you got a toilet at that end. And they also have Netflix, pretty sweet. And this giant room is a huge room for storage. So there's like a little fridge there, and my bag's right there. Beautiful. Don't forget the futon and the air condition. And we're here for 3 nights in total, which I'm really excited to be here at Jaiyen Eco Resort. It's so comfortable. It's an atmosphere for creatives. I'm gonna give you guys a tour as we head out to lunch. We're gonna get some food in the main area. And again, at the end of this video, I'm gonna interview the founders, both founders, just because I absolutely love their story. So I have some detailed questions to ask them so you guys understand a little bit about the owners and who runs this property. And it's eco-friendly, so don't leave the AC on. Oh wow, it's so beautiful out. So yesterday it was storming, there was like low tide, so you couldn't even see the ocean, but this is the place. Look at this, this is so pretty. Like there's a little gate when you enter your pod, but this place is like a dream. All these little pods all around. So the gym is like right over there, just a short walk. And here is like the pool area, so it's nice. It's kind of like an infinity pool looking over the ocean. And Koh Yao Noi is more of a quieter type island, especially compared to Phuket. Not too many visitors actually comes out to Koh Yao Noi, so there's only about 7 or 8 resorts on the island itself, and it's just pure nature, pure island vibes, beaches. What's up, Kevin? And this is Kevin, so I'm actually gonna introduce him at the end of the video, but we're gonna do a little interview. Nice to see you. It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Woo. And this is lunch with work views. All right, so I don't do this too much, but I want to interview the owners. You guys are essentially the owners and founders of this incredible resort. I typically like to do this when there's an awesome story behind it, and I want to introduce, to the left we got Kevin, and to the right we got Sheila. If you guys want to tell us a little bit about yourselves and your idea, or tell us a little bit about the resort.
Yep. So the name of the resort is Jaiyen, which in Thai means calm heart, and it basically came about. Oh, bird. It's a hornbill. Sorry.
It's okay.
Long story short, had a creative burnout back home in Australia, and I got sick, and then it led to coming over here to Thailand to seek wellness and learn how to deal with creative burnout, basically. And the first thing I thought of was to be calm and still, and from there, creativity can flourish. Was the first sort of venture into that. And then from there, another project called Artesia also was created, which was basically a bigger vision of Jaiyen. So Artesia, the purpose of that was to basically create safe spaces around the world for visionaries and change makers to incubate the blueprints for the future of humanity. Sort of looking at what does it truly mean to live in balance and in wellness with ourselves, with our community, and then with nature itself,
To expand on what he said, the kind of the model of what we are trying to do is that it starts from the self, so wellness, inner well-being, and mental well-being, and that would expand into creativity, which is still an independent act, but also external. And then that can extend to community. So like we're very interested in bettering our community, this small island of Koh Yao Noi, which has, it's a little slice of paradise, but it definitely has its own problems, political, environmental, and all of those things. So we want to use this place as something to start from, to have people who feel internal change enough to want to transmit that outwards to the greater community. And then later on globally, which is Artesia.
Yeah, speaking of globally, if you guys want to tell us about the future, what your plans are for something like this, that'd be great.
Yep. So last year we started sharing our website and pitch deck, which was basically collecting different locations around the world. The first being Norway. So we have our friend and partner Jaiyen Ramsfeld, who was the first person to basically see the potential in this when it was still in its infancy, and then go, cool, I want to do the same thing in Norway, and get those people involved there. So last year he started the project over there, and then since then we've attracted other locations around the world. There's one in Tahiti that's a potential, and then there's a few in South America that are potential locations as well. At this point, since we've only been open here in Thailand for the last 6 months, we're just nutting out and tweaking the model, the hospitality services and the creative workstations. Sheila and I share the workload, along with our, we have some part-time staff here and full-time staff. Everything from the ground up, pretty much, you're cleaning bins and toilets, to cooking the food, to doing the gardening, to beautifying the space. She's really good at making the energy flow well, I guess.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Finding the balance between, you've got the super spiritual esoteric side, and then you've got the super scientific business side, and we kind of want to walk the line in between it and just simplify it again and go, where can we find those people that walk the walk, not just talk the talk, and then how can we then remember how to play, remember how to treat each other well, relearn what it actually means to live in wellness. 5 rooms down there that have Wi-Fi and TV and all the sort of creature comforts, and then these back rooms are you get a bed, a yoga mat, there's no TV, there's no aircon, and so it's finding the place that you can meet in the middle to go, hey, you actually don't need half those material things. technology is okay at the same time, you know, useful technology. So we want to sort of create these global centers where people can realize that.
Also, depending on what you're looking for. So obviously, if you're a digital nomad and you're creating videos, you're not going to look for the no Wi-Fi, no anything room. Like,
you get a better view up here though. Like right behind you guys, it's a much better view.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's true. Can't really have it all.
That's, yep.
It's an experimental place, you know. It's really tricky. Like, this isn't just a resort. It's not a community project. It's all those things in one, but like kind of rolled in between, where you can, you know, be close to the monkeys and birds and whatever, and then walk down to the lobby and jump on your 5G and do whatever you need to do. It's like.
And what did you guys do before this, if you don't mind?
Do you want to go first? Yeah.
Yeah, mine's shorter because I'm younger.
Okay.
So I was in journalism before this, and I was working as a Thai and English reporter at the Phuket News, and then I also had a radio show in the afternoons.
Oh wow.
And I was also, you know, helping with editing, and I was doing translations and
very different than this right now.
Very different, but
Okay.
a lot of the knowledge translates very well because I have a really good basic knowledge of how systems work and how the government operates and all of the recurring problems that keep coming up. So I was kind of ready because I've seen it so many times, just, you know, reporting on it and interviewing people and realizing that they're, you know, either lying about something or they're not tackling something, and it's like, okay, these are the things to look for, these are the things to expect when having a business in Thailand.
My background has been in retail and hospitality. When I was younger, you know, the most hospitality experience I've had was working as a manager in Pizza Hut in my teen years, and then from there it was like kind of became a jack of all trades. I studied graphic design, 3D animation, construction, architecture, ended up being a carpenter for a while, stuck with the graphic design and animation side of things in web development, and then built a company from that, and then went into music. So music was always part of my childhood and teen years, and then eventually became a professional musician and opened up like a boutique agency servicing, you know, reality TV shows like The Voice and X Factor and that sort of stuff, the pop scene, and then playing for artists as well, locally and internationally. Juggling all that in Australia basically led to a creative burnout, as I mentioned before.
Yep.
I had a stroke in my early 30s and was paralyzed down the left side of my body, so it stopped me from playing drums. And then I came here and sought my own sort of version of what a retreat would be like, not just like going into a specific yoga retreat or weight loss or any of those things, but just like getting bits and pieces. And that's when the ideas for all this sort of started forming even more solidly, because it's like you don't need to be stuck into one specific lane, and I was able to compile all my skills to ideate and then gather people as well to help create this. You know, it's not just a one-man job. And then from when I was in Phuket, I co-founded some restaurants. One was a vegan restaurant in Phuket, and then an acai cafe. From there, those restaurants grew, and then this project grew from that as well. And then, yeah, Artesia was the natural sort of next evolution. It's like we've come along this far with a model that is a little bit of everything, and with a little bit more tweaking, then hopefully we can launch it in different places around the world.
All right. I knew the food was good for a reason with this culinary background. Well, thank you guys so much. You guys have done an incredible job, and I wish you guys the best of luck for all the future projects, and thank you guys so much for the interview, guys.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks
Yeah,
for watching.
yeah.
Cheers, guys. Look who followed me back to the room. Yeah, you. So guys, that was an awesome interview with Sheila and Kevin. I absolutely enjoy the entire concept behind all the resorts that they plan on building. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video showing you guys one of the most unique resorts, eco resorts that I've ever been to. And this island is beautiful. Now, Koh Yao Noi is pretty low key, so for the next video, we're gonna explore the island of Koh Yao Noi and see what we can find, but I hope you guys enjoyed this quick one. Make sure you guys smash the like button, comment down below if you guys have been to a hotel similar to this one, and make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you guys are notified for the next video where we're gonna be exploring around the island of Koh Yao Noi. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.